Let's start right in this to make it somewhat amusing. Austin Ruse. Wonder what kind of name Austin Ruse is. Of CFAM, the Catholic Family and Human Rights Institute, of all things, hosting the American Family Association radio program. I guess human rights, there's human rights and then there's human rights. And this guy's human rights have been infringed upon. Why? Because you've got butch lesbians on cooking shows who apparently have the audacity to get involved in loving, committed relationships. How dare they, says Austin Ruse.
A couple of weeks ago, we were watching something on the Food Network. We were watching this show called Chopped, which is a competition show. And 4 chefs going against each other and doing this cook-off, and then one is voted off until there's a final winner. And so we're watching it, and there were 4 female chefs. And, of course, one of them looked, she looked like a lesbian. She looked like a butch lesbian.
Oh, the horror! The horror! I tune in to Chopped. I don't want to see any butch lesbians. I want to see just cooking. Continue.
Or at least feminine-looking lesbians.
Yes! Where are the feminine
At least a
chefs?
lipstick lesbian, for Lord's sake.
And so I have my finger, we always tape these shows so I can blast through the commercials, and also so I can be on guard about what may be coming up on the show itself. But this is the Food Network, so we don't have...
What is going to come up on the food show? Some of those risque soup du jours, maybe.
have anything to worry about, right? So I didn't have my hand on the trigger fast enough when they did a hard cut to a backstory about this lesbian chef. And don't you know it, she's got her arm around her quote-unquote wife. She refers to her wife. And I was too slow in fast-forwarding. My 8-year-old Lucy, sweet Lucy, turned to me and said, "Did she say wife?" And I said, no, I think that she said life. No, I said, I think that she meant girlfriend. And then Lucy said, I think she said life. God bless the innocence of this child. But they will not let us off the mat. The ideologists who want to cram this thing down our throats no matter where we go. The day after the decision of the Supreme Court was a full-page photograph of 2 men kissing on USA Today. And this is a paper that lands in front of hotel room doors all over the country. This is vacation time. Families open that door, and children may have opened this door to see 2 men kissing. And they're making us explain things to our children that we don't want to explain, and they know what they're doing. They absolutely know what they're doing.
They do. They're trying to say that these people can be married, or that they could love each other. Poor, sweet Lucy. Poor, sweet Lucy. She's only 8 years old, and I have to explain to her that 2 men can love each other, or 2 women. And then she goes, oh, okay. And then that's the end of the explanation. It really is. I mean, look. It's probably easier to not say that these people are going to burn in hell for the kids' first 8 years and then have to say, oh, but they can also get into a committed relationship and it's really not terribly unlike your mother and I's relationship. That's a little bit more of a challenge. But if you start a little bit earlier and explain that 2 men can love each other, 2 women can love each other, and in some states they can be married, and the federal government also perceives them as married. If you start that early enough, it's probably going to be a lot easier. Even for sweet, sweet Lucy.